Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me in another video. And if you're new here, welcome, my name's Oriana. Today I'm going to be sharing a Zara haul, and this is my first Zara haul 2023, so it is very exciting. I'm going to be sharing some items that I've picked up over the last few weeks, some items in store, some online. Obviously I'll link everything down below in the description. For your reference, I am 5'4" and I'm between a size 10 and a size 12, but I'll talk through all the sizing as I go through. Before I dive in, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you do want to see more from me, please do subscribe. Right, I'm going to start with knitwear because I have actually picked up quite a few knitwear bits. I really love knitwear for spring. Well, I love knitwear for all seasons, to be honest, but yeah, spring in particular, I think it's always nice to get a few new cardies and things. So first up, I have probably my favourite item of the whole haul, and I'm not going to make you wait for it. This absolutely gorgeous crocheted cardigan, which I'm just absolutely obsessed with. I love the tones in it. I love how dark the tones are, but then I love that at the same time it still screams spring because you've obviously got the crochet flower detail in it. So it's in a cropped fit. I picked it up in a small and in a large. I would have gone for a medium, but the medium was sold out, so I thought let me just try both just to be safe. And I definitely am just going to stick with the large. As you'll see in the try on, it's not even that roomy to say that it is a large. I feel like it very much fits like a medium on me anyway. So I've just styled it with a little black cami top underneath, some jeans, some sandals, and finished it off with my basket bag now that we finally are heading into spring. I say heading into spring, we've literally had snow in London this week, so I am being a little bit delusional, but we will get there eventually. But yeah, I am super happy with how that look turned out, and I am just obsessed with this cardi. Next I have another cardigan to show you, and I just thought this one was super cute, especially as this spring I really am working on trying to just gently infuse a little bit of colour into my wardrobe. I feel like I play it quite safe a lot of the time. I just stick to neutrals because I find it so easy to do that, because it means that outfit planning is just so easy. You don't even have to outfit plan, like everything just works together if you stick to like the same kind of set of colours. But I do really like little pops of colour here and there, so this spring I definitely am going to try and add a few into my wardrobe. I just thought this cardigan has such a nice little vibrant feel to it. So it's in a cream colour, it's in a quite loose open type of knit, and then you've just got these pops of colour patchworked into it, and I really just love how vibrant the colours that they've used are. So I picked this up in a size medium. I would say that I would have kind of liked it to be slightly bigger and slightly looser. It's in kind of like a cropped fit again, which I didn't actually realise that it would be. So I do think that I would actually prefer a large, just because I like my cardigans to kind of hang quite nicely, and this one is just a little bit short for me. But then it does work quite nicely in terms of just kind of like sitting on your hips if you just want to do up a couple of buttons and leave it open, and I think that hangs quite nicely and shows off your shoulders as well and gives it a bit of like a shawly type vibe, I guess. So I've just styled this with jeans, sandals, and then just a pink cami halter neck top just to keep it really nice and vibrant. Again, I would just finish it off with a basket bag, and I think that works perfectly for a really pretty sort of spring look. Right, so the next item that I've got to show you is this absolutely gorgeous, this is like a sweater, like a polo sweater knit. It's absolutely stunning. So you've got a big collar around it, and then you've got these lovely buttons that go down the front. So it's a bit of a cardi sort of feel as well, because you can wear it open, but I just absolutely love the tones that they've used for these stripes. You've got these really gorgeous greens mixed with black, and then a really light cream colour. I just think these tones are going to be absolutely perfect for spring. So easy to style as well because it is just so neutral. I picked this up in a size small to medium. The options were small to medium or medium to large, but where I already said that it was an oversized fit, I thought a small to medium would be absolutely fine because I didn't want it too big and baggy, because I would absolutely love to wear this with denim shorts as well when it does eventually get hot. And yeah, where I'm not the tallest, I just thought I don't really want it to be too long if I am going to try and wear it with shorts in the summer. But for now I have just styled it with light blue jeans, sandals, and a little vest top. It is just lovely because you can obviously wear it open with like a vest top underneath or whatever, or on a more mild kind of day you could just wear it done up with nothing underneath it, and it is quite close so you wouldn't be able to see your bra underneath it that easily. Also have to say, this one was £29, and I feel like the quality of it is really nice. Like the first cardigan that I showed was closer to £50, and it does feel a little bit more delicate, whereas this feels like a really nice solid sort of knit. Obviously the other one's crochet, and I always think crochet is a little bit more delicate, but I just think £29, this really does feel like a good quality sort of knit for that price. So next is another piece of knitwear. I was not lying when I said I had quite a bit of knitwear to show you. So this is this cropped knit top with an open back that just laces up really cute. at the bottom. This is just in a really lovely dark warm grey. Now I don't usually buy backless tops because I always need to wear a bra. I feel like a lot of the time they just expose so much of your back that it's hard to kind of hide a bra in there somewhere. This one's really nice though because it is just a dropped back and it is very easy to still discreetly hide a bra underneath it, as long as it's a bra that fits down a little bit lower. So I picked this up in a size medium. I really wasn't sure how it was going to fit in terms of sizing, but I think it works really nicely. It's not massive, but it's got quite a nice loose relaxed feel to it, and it sits perfectly on top of just a pair of high-waisted jeans. It doesn't show too much of my stomach off, which I really like. And then I just finished it off with trainers just for a really cute casual sort of look on a much more mild kind of day. Right, so next I've got a couple of blazers. This is the first one, and I actually picked this one up in store. So this is in a really sort of oversized boxy square kind of straight fit. Now I picked this up thinking that it was blue. You'll have to comment below what colour you think this is, because I very much do think that it's blue, but looking online it does say that it's grey, and it kind of makes me glad that I did buy it in store, because if I had ordered it online thinking it was the colour in the picture, I feel like I would have been disappointed. But anyway, in store I picked it up thinking that it was blue, and I very much like the blue of it. Now this is in a wool blend, but it doesn't look like it's a wool at all. It's just like a very much standard sort of blazer suit material to me, but I do just absolutely love the fit of it. Now it is very oversized, but it is just a really nice sort of strong masculine sort of cut, and that's the type of cut that I always love for my blazers. And if you do follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have pretty much been living in it since I picked it up. It is just such an easy colour to style. Obviously I wear a lot of denim, so having a slightly bluey grey blazer is actually a no-brainer. So I really love this. It is just so easy to style. So in the try on I have just styled it with my denim cargo pants and then just a tight fitting ribbed t-shirt on top, and just my latest pair of New Balance, just for a really sort of casual chic kind of look. In my opinion, you cannot go wrong with that kind of outfit. It hits the spot every single time. So as I said, this is already in an oversized fit. I actually did get it in the medium to large. I did buy it in store, so I was able to try on both the small to medium and the medium to large. So I did go for the larger size just because there wasn't that much in it, and I just thought, you know, sometimes when you go oversized, if you really do commit to oversize, it does just add like a nice little pinch of drama. But yeah, absolutely love this blazer and have been getting loads of wear out of it over the last couple of weeks. And then the next blazer is in a much more obvious grey, and this one I did pick up online. I would say though, the cut of them is very similar. The other one's just called the oversized wool blend blazer, and this one's called an oversized straight blazer. But looking at the pictures of them and having tried them on, I would say the cut is very similar. Now I don't really know how to describe this kind of grey, because this is very much like, I don't know, it's like tracksuit grey, if that makes sense. I'm going to hold it as close as I can so you can kind of see what I mean. If you look at it really closely, it is just like black underneath, and then it's got very thin white stitching running through it. But yeah, I was looking for a much lighter grey blazer for my collection, and this one I just thought was really lovely. The only thing is, I don't think I'm quite happy with the fit of this one. Obviously it did say that it was an oversized fit, but based on the last one that I showed you, which was also an oversized fit, and I went for that larger size, I thought I'll get a medium to be safe in this one. But I feel like this is a really big medium, even though it's oversized. It's just a little bit too long on me perhaps, so I definitely do want to see how a small would fit. But anyway, in terms of the cut, the only difference I would really say between these two is this one's got a bit more structure. It's got shoulder pads, again you've got really lovely lapels, and you've got flap pockets. I really love the tortoiseshell buttons on this. I think that contrasts so beautifully with the grey. So I have just styled this with a grey tank top to provide a little tonal contrast between the greys, and then my new light blue jeans, which I showed you in my last video, which was a H&M haul, and I'm absolutely just obsessed with these jeans. I have absolutely been living in them. And then I finished it off with my latest pair of New Balance, which have a bit of a blue silver hue to them, which I think works really nicely with this outfit because it just ties it all together beautifully. So then I have also been picking up quite a few basics from Zara over the last few weeks, so I'm just going to run through them really quickly. So I picked up this grey ribbed t-shirt, which is in this really nice sort of tight fit. It's actually a little bit in between a sort of blue and a grey, I would say, which makes it really easy to style. I really love the neck on these. They're just in a crew neck and they come up quite nice and high. They're quite nice and thick also, which just makes them a little bit more flattering. But yeah, I just think these are just such great layering pieces. So I've got it in this colour, and then I also picked it up just in this sort of creamy beige. It's obviously just a fab colour for spring. I've worn this so much over the last few weeks already. I picked these up in a size medium and they fit me really nicely. I would just say tops like this, obviously they do kind of just show everything, don't they? But these are in quite a nice thick material. So they're a little bit more flattering. I just think they're fantastic layering pieces. You can't go wrong with them. And then next in my latest order, I've picked up these tank tops. Again, it's in a ribbed material. It's got a really nice shape to it. I picked these up in a small just because I wanted them to fit quite nice and tight, and they do perfectly. I feel like they're also quite a good dupe of those Loewe tanks that I've been seeing everywhere if you don't want to spend the Loewe money on one with like the logo on the front. This is just quite a nice little simple dupe, and you can obviously style it exactly the same kind of way. So I picked one up in grey, and then I also picked one up in black and in white, just because I feel like they're such a fab little basic and I know I'll get loads of wear out of them, so why not cover all of my bases and get them in my 3 most worn colours. And then lastly, I picked up this little striped cropped t-shirt, which is in this really lovely soft material. It's super stretchy and actually super flattering. I was a little bit nervous that it wasn't going to be, because like stripes can go one of two ways, but I think this has got a really nice sort of flattering fit to it, luckily. I picked it up in a size medium, which is perfect. I don't think I could have got away with any smaller than that. And I have just shown it styled with jeans, trainers, and then a little black jumper thrown over my shoulders. I thought this would also look really great with like black fitted trousers as well. Right, so that's all the items that I have to share with you today. I will of course link everything down below, along with all the items that I've styled them with where available. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like, and if you want to see more from me, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.